Hello everyone! Welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, The Rustigen. Everybody's here, everybody's ready. We have a full party this time around. Well, actually, like we always do. We always have a full party with this group, so that's nice. So, without further ado, let us start with... I'm prepared to sound Leon. You do know they can hear the background, right? Hello everyone. Welcome to Train
Yeah.
Talks, where we don't
I was
actually talk about
expecting-
trains. We talk about the people on them. But everybody go ahead, roll me a D100, and we'll see who goes first. Let me put up some jazzy music.
I'm liking the owl making a remix of that song.
Yeah. Let me just quiet the owls for a bit. Silence.
I will roll on
Do not
Discord because
silence
I
the
forgot to boot up
owls.
Foundry like an idiot.
Oh no.
I will do these.
I also have to roll on Discord because
No
my page isn't
worries.
loading.
No worries, no worries.
I also have to roll on Discord because my page is not working.
Oh no, why is
Ah.
everybody not working?
You guys are kind of cramping my style here.
Hey, I didn't ask for
roll
my
on Discord
computer to be
again?
slow, okay?
I
What do I
rolled
roll?
/R space D100. So
Uh,
I rolled a
D.
1. So at this point, Briar might go first. But we'll see, Ahmed, how much you roll.
Application did not respond.
What? What the heck?
Slash roll, right? Not R. Roll.
R roll, yeah, roll, sorry.
1D100. There you
There
go.
you go. Alright, 90.
There
So
you
Briar
go.
will go first. Followed by Ada, Danny, no, Ada, Leon, Danny, and finally Ahmed. Ignore the bad spelling. So, Briar, how you doing, Briar?
Leon.
Alive. Good, good. Alright, so
Is that Leon's Asian twin brother?
ignore the misspelling. You're not a typo. The audience can't see it, so it's okay. Anyways,
now.
Brian, question for you today is: can you tell us, describe us, paint a picture of your best day? Like, what is a good day to you?
Well, are we going by just one major event or a series of miniature events?
Up to you.
Okay. I think for me, my best day would probably be the first day of spring.
Oh, all right. That makes sense with all the flowers blooming up and everything.
Mm-hmm. And like all the snow has melted, and the flowers are starting to bloom. The animals are starting to wake up.
Any particular
It's-
thing you're doing, or you just like the atmosphere of like the first day of spring?
It's like coming out of hibernation. You're getting everything ready. It's the start of a new hunting season, so everyone's getting ready to change with the weather. It's just probably one of the best times of year that I think is my favorite. And that first fresh day of spring is probably the best.
I see. All right, fair enough. Thank you very much, Brian. Next would be Ada. What about you? Describe what is a good day to you.
um it's not a specific day of the year, right?
Yeah, it don't have to be. Sometimes your a good day is something what you make of it, you know?
Then I guess it's usually when, well, back in like before, things were not effed up.
Yeah, fair.
I guess it's like just strolling down the streets of Quantico and just like looking through the new stuff they have in stores and like lining up for bubble tea.
Window shopping and bubble tea. I did not expect that from you either.
That's like basically my pastime
All right.
before all.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Any other things you do? Movies, arcades.
Yeah, yeah, stuff like that, you know?
Hmm. Just hanging out by yourself, or do you always do it with someone else? Do you prefer it someone else?
I always do it with someone else. It's usually Glow
Mm,
because, well, other friends couldn't exactly go out
yeah,
and,
fair
or like,
enough.
you know, dorms.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Thank you very much, Ada. Next is Leon. What about you? Describe your good day. What is a good day to you?
It's sort of a weird feeling to describe what a good day is to me because I've spent so much time. How do I put this? Well, living in the military,
Uh-huh.
that I cannot justify waking up at 6 in the morning, but I still keep doing it.
Okay.
And so I don't really know how to start a day properly, but I guess if I had control of it, I would
Uh-huh.
say that a good day is a day where I wake up late, somehow still have enough time to do everything I planned to do that day,
Uh-huh.
even though I didn't wake up at 6,
Uh-huh.
helped somebody out along the way, however,
Uh-huh.
and went to sleep feeling more so energized than depleted, I suppose.
Ah, all right. Okay. That's kind of like a simple activity. So just wake up late, do your chores. You think you'll be able to wake up late? Like if you want to, if you try to, you think after you think
Haven't
you'll
been
be able
able
to?
to.
Haven't been able to. So
You know,
far
you
in your
wake up.
adventures.
Yeah, you wake up 2 minutes late and you get a splash of cold water in your face. So
Fair enough. Fair
you
enough.
learn to wake up at 6 sharp.
It becomes traumatizing to you, huh? All right.
Precisely. I hope that satisfies it.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Thank you very much, Leon. Next, Danny. What about you? Describe your good day.
A typical good day for me would have been something I kinda did on my first day back after a long trip. Yeah, a good day to me would be strolling around town, just playing my guitar, not anyone stopping me due to I don't know being
Uh-huh.
a sourpuss and not lacking the more jovial mood for the evening
Uh-huh.
or the day.
Mhm.
Enjoying a couple of drinks with fellow people around the town.
All
Any
right.
good company is fine company. And at night, uh, just relaxing to looking at the stars and drinking. You know, I'm not prone to alcohol at night. That's not healthy in my part.
Hmm.
But if it's
I
a
mean,
very
when
very
else
good
do
day,
you wanna drink alcohol? You're not gonna drink alcohol in the morning, are you? I mean, unless if
no,
you're Ahmed, I think.
I'm not saying I do that in the evening, but I wouldn't top it off with something strong at the end of the day if it wasn't a very good day. But since you asked, yes, the final day I top it off on the eve of the night. I top it off with something strong and just stargaze.
All right, fair enough. Thank you very much, Danny. Finally, Ahmed, what about you? Describe your not perfect day, just a good day.
Day for me would be after
Oh,
long
oh no.
days at work.
Okay.
You know
Yep, yep, we
what?
can hear.
Right? Good. Okay. Well, as I said, a good day for me would be after long days at work. You know, a good long working day at a factory.
Uh huh.
Would be able to go home, watching the game, having a bath.
What game do you watch, Ahmed? Do you know? Can you?
Uh,
What game do you watch? Is it one of those standard football,
no,
basketball game, or one of those like more
no.
magical one? Like Summoner's
Uh,
War, you know, the League of
no, 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 no,
Legends or
no, no,
something
no,
like
not,
that.
not, 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 not any of them. It's
No?
just the Rust Cycle GP.
Recycle GP. I see, I see. All right, fair enough. So you sit down, watch some Recycle GP, and then have a cold one by yourself with your friends.
Preferably with my friends. You know,
Preferably
it's
with your
much.
friends.
Yeah, watching the game would be much, much more enjoyable with friends.
All right, all right. It's kind of like you and the boys gonna hanging out every night after work.
I wish, but usually we'll do it on the weekends.
That's the good day. If you like, if you can hang out with your boys after a long day of work, that's the good day, basically.
Yep, that is true.
All right, all right. Thank you very much, everybody. So that is everybody in the party. Do you guys want to bring in an NPC and ask them what is their good day? Guys, anyone?
We're thinking. It was time.
All right, all right. It's
You've
just
created a very diverse cast of characters that we need to go through.
the
We're
total
not,
silence being like, wait,
You're
did I got
list.
disconnected again?
Yeah, we're not an omnipotent being like you.
Raya, you could get some date ideas.
Ooh.
You know what?
Ooh.
I'll take it.
Marlene.
Yes.
All right, let me grab. Let me give her a call. Do, 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 do.
What is this guy?
Yeah, apparently they don't have Skype. They call it Scribe. I don't know. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out the lore. Marlene. So many M's there. Marlene. And my God, I didn't realize you're so big, Marlene. There you are. And Marlene appears on the screen. Yup. Oh, hey guys. What's up? You have another question for me?
Sorry, I got distracted. What was the question?
Yeah, your
What
friends might want to
does a
help you.
good day
Huh?
look like to you?
What's a good day? I don't know. I kind of like. Mm, I like swimming. Like if I can go swimming, I don't like the ocean. Maybe like a lake or a river. I go swimming, then play with some fish. Maybe even see like a rare creature during that time. That'd be great. But I don't get to swim that often. Mostly because, most of the river and lakes are like polluted. There's one back home. That's pretty good. But I haven't been home. So, yeah.
Guys, when are we having a beach episode?
River
We're
episode.
still quite mainland for now. Far off
Onwards to the
coast.
beach then. Push forward, guys. Come on. Speed up.
Do a 180 straight for a beach.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're
Ahmed
getting there.
Ahmed opens the map. We're just 2 cities away from the beach.
Yeah, let's go.
Just take the map and turn it upside down. It's like, okay, guys, we're going this way now.
Are we going to the beach? Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Wow, man, I haven't
I would like
seen
to.
living in Taka. I haven't seen water in like large bodies of water in a long time. So this will be great. Thanks, guys. So I'm gonna head off now. We still have to make a decision on what to do with the white monsters. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
And she disconnects.
Right, write that down. She lived in Taka.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write it down.
You picked her up at Taka, right? Recall correctly?
Can't remember.
Yeah, it was Taka. Yeah. So it's the city
Yeah,
after
we picked them
Taka.
up at Takapas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Narrowly picked them up.
Yeah, you almost missed them. But yeah. So you now that's everybody in the party. So thank you very much everybody for coming and answering the question. I'm gonna stop here for now, get back to reality, and deal with gravity of the situation. So we'll see you guys. Let's just change the scene here for a bit. And we're back. So just up the night ambiance a little bit.
Hey,
That's a bit
also
too
back.
loud. And all the back. I managed to unkill them. I revived them. All of them. Put in some ambiance. And let us begin
Start
with
with
last session. Last session, you guys awoke in the castle after being burned alive by an unnatural phenomenon. The castle was destroyed, and the remains of the white flesh that once covered the castle is now gone. As you're trying to leave the castle, you guys realize that the white monsters in the area, Joker, Solace, Ten, and one other creature, and Hancock, begin to approach where the heart would have been. You guys managed to escape unharmed, but was later confronted by Bija of your reckless action. Bija announced to the rest of the guild that Animo, or slash the heart, is now gone, and that the guild have no reason to be. So she suggests others to start looking for other options, to leave the town, to do what they wanted. Ada felt guilty that she caused all this to happen, and she was about to trigger her curse once more, but that was when Leon came into the picture and calmed her down for a bit. The chaos surrounding you guys right now, you will need to decide what to do next. So, right now, you guys are right outside of the SAG's watchtower at the edge of town. With you guys are Marlene, Briggs, Isa, Kaz, and Asier. Looking at you guys with concern, while others on the Rust engine joins in via a conference sender call, or sender conference call. Raikiri chimes in. So, you sure you want to kill those monsters?
Not really, if I'm being honest.
Well,
Don't know if that's a
yeah.
good idea.
If they stand in our way between us and that the gas cartridge we need it, well, they're as good as that.
well, make your decision then. And he kind of looks around to the crowd. You can see around you, some of them are looking a little bit more hesitant. Some are neutral. Not everybody are on board with the idea. Not everybody's on board. So, make your decision. You're the, and he kind of does air quotes, the leaders of the Rust engine after all. Inner circle. Make your choice.
To be adamantly clear, as we don't want to put ourselves as leaders, but we did make a point of trying to make sure the train gets out of harm's way. And currently, our path is blocked by the white monsters themselves. We've tried playing with the locals and trying to subdue the monsters. We haven't found a solution of how to revert them back into the people they were before.
Isa kind of chimes up, but that doesn't mean you have to kill them. We can just, go in, get what we need, and then leave. If we come into trouble, we pacify them. We don't need to kill them.
That's a reasonable statement. We don't need to go on out wasting all our rust taking down the beasts. But I, f- uh, I quite fear for the people of this town of Bladesport if we don't help deal with them at the very least. Once we leave, what will happen to them? Bladesport is quite easily defendable due to its position and architecture. The only thing stopping the entire SAGs um, from having full control of this entire fort is the white creatures themselves.
Literally chimes in. Do you even care what they want? Did they even say that they want to be in control? Well, I know. They could just want to leave. I mean, the rest of them leave. What's stopping them from leaving now? But don't get me wrong. I'm all for killing these things. But you're playing hero right now.
Pardon, could you repeat that?
They have no reason to stay. Why would they even stay? They could just leave for greener pastures, join us, travel somewhere else. They have no reason to stay here. And I'm all for killing those white creatures, but just say, you're playing hero when no one's asking you to.
It's not our main goal to outright murder them. If it's just our main goal is to get the industrial rust engines, rust cartridges. Is that what they are?
Yeah,
What? Yeah,
industrial grade. Yeah.
industrial grade rust cartridges. But back then, our priorities were to try to subdue them as well. We're just stating now all hands are off. We, if it's better for us to carry out those industrial cartridges out of the facility and back into the train, which less hassle and less chance of casualty, and we put them down right there and then. We're not trying to exterminate every one of them, but any little bit of help will,
At this
any
point,
bit.
Black chimes in. Well, I think that is a good way of thinking, but the problem is right now, so far, you've been only been talking about killing those things. You have not presented any idea on how to actually retrieve the items. If your main objective is to retrieve those items, you're going about this the wrong way, man.
Well, you see, Black, we already know how to get the items. Just that those white creatures are standing in our way. That's why I said, if they stand in our way, I won't hesitate to kill them. Do you want to live? Get the fuck out of my way.
I agree. I have no problem with that. Marley gonna pipe some, but aren't they like, you know, people? And like not like evil people, just like mind controlled or something, right?
Should we break the story about Roland to them?
I
Or
agree with Marlene. Honestly, I don't. I know that they can be in our way. I, I don't know if I'm comfortable with fully killing them, seeing how much it hurt these people to do it. It's easier if like no one knows these guys, you know. But I also agree with Black. Like, I don't know why we're talking about killing them, when if our main objective is to get it. Like, shouldn't we talk about? I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, like Black said, disabling them instead. I don't know.
if it's the quickest option, then all down for it. I don't want to waste cartridges on I don't want to go about running, dying all over again. I prefer that way if it was the quickest solution. Frankly, I'm open to any other ideas. The only thing I'm just trying to, not promote, just um, implore that it is now an option, is to kill them. It's not the main mission. Again, yep, is the industrial cartridges is the main mission.
Killing them should be a last resort, not the objective. If we have no other choice, then that's all we can do. But is there a way to imprison them? Because they're really strong. We would need something magical to imprison them with, wouldn't we?
Basically, yeah, I just don't think off the top of my mind, other than like very high level stuff, I don't think we have the resources to do it. So it's easier to kind of just sneak around them somehow and then take what's needed and get out. There's less of them now though, so maybe it'll be easier. It's just a bit harder carrying a big ass cartridge.
Does the castle have a dungeon?
Well, the good thing is I have all the map required off the quote unquote castle dungeon. So
Apparently, the thing about sneaking around them is quite hard to do when you have to operate heavy machineries.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we have to park our train right in the middle of that station.
but there's no more tentacle to stop us or eat the train, right? Technically.
Yeah,
Yep,
but those
that is
monsters
true.
could still attack us.
Yes.
Yeah, but the monsters can still attack us while we're loading the goddamn cartridge on the train.
Yeah.
Creepy smiley and flying bagman, and I'm not disrespecting them, but honestly, like, they're too far gone to earn names or repertoire names. And also big
mean-
hulking monster.
Pretty sure a brick could hold down the flying bagman.
Yep. Just
That would
point
be-
me where you want me to be, and I'll like grab him.
Not that kind of brick.
Oh, not you, Briggs. We meant the brick.
Like a cinder block.
Oh, like a literal.
But good idea. I like your sport. I like your
Yeah. Hey, good idea. You know what? We have that crane, right? We can always drop some boulders on top of them. See if that immobilizes them.
sport. That would be a difficult operation. They're very prickle moving.
Hey,
One
it
of
worked on a dragon, didn't it? Didn't it?
Got you there. You got me there. Brick. Regardless, I'm sorry if I'm not getting my point clear out, but yes, indeed, everyone's emotions are right. We don't have to kill them. Our main goal is the cartridges themselves. If it was possible and most simplest solution, we could try to subdue them, then we'll take that option. But I'm just saying, we don't need to hold back at this point. No feeling remorse, no regrets. Until and when we find a cure, some sort of way to bring them back, that's hindsight this 2020. There's nothing we can do now that we'll mull about later.
Looking around, we can see there's like mixed reaction from the group. We can see Raikiri and Lilith's kind of like, oh my god, are we really going to do this again? And then you can see some like Isa and Broom. They're more like, okay, like I think we can live with this decision kind of thing. While others are more what do you call uncaring. So what's the plan?
I looked at Leon.
Leon
That's
looks
his
back at
department.
Penny.
Needs to plan, man.
That's your department. I'm just here to
Not
my
really.
voice.
I mean, you spoke up and saying you want to do this. I thought you
Well,
have
okay then.
plan.
My original thought, although we don't know the means by it, is try to pull them out one by one and try to at least not get them around the fort. That back so then by the time we have access to the machinery, whatever crane or operating system, we'd have enough time to get the cartridges back to the train and bolt out of Blade's Fort. The only problem is if we try to get them out, we have to keep them occupied. That's where I was thinking if we can't subdue them, then we gotta put them down so they won't be there when we have to do the whole operation with the cartridges.
You've
All
been
right.
bringing up your sleep spell a lot. That's sort of a
Yeah, that's a very
thing you can do.
Yeah, that's a 1 minute like temporary fix, not a very long one.
Right, but if we find some sort of restraints which should fit these creatures, I mean, 1 minute will be plenty.
You got steel
Yeah.
wiring enough to hold a bridge here? I'm confused what you think could hold the big guy.
Lead them to a pit, and make them fall asleep in it, bury them up to their head in the pit.
That works too.
Oh, quite like that idea.
You only got a minute to do it, and I know mold earth. I can sweep the dirt in pretty quickly.
I feel like we need separate plans for each of the monsters. The clam bag is definitely the easiest to bury. Me, big hulking
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, you only need like a weight to hold it down.
Yeah,
You know, if we're serious about like keeping them restrained, shouldn't we ask at least Bija, since she would have the most information about them all? Or any of the SAG members willing to help at the very least. I mean, we did this once before, and like just now, and they hated us for it, basically. Do we just want to cut off contact with them? Just do our own thing? Is that what we're deciding right here and now?
I don't know.
they're up for it. I mean, sure. But my only reservation thinking about it is they're still quite mad at us for going in at it, alone.
They will be a lot more mad if we go attacking the creatures without telling them.
Yeah.
True.
I think at the very least they owe some sort of like heads up at
We owe
since
them.
last time. Like, hey, we kind of just want to leave. Oh, um, we just kind of want to leave and get what is needed. Um, and just ask if they're willing to help. If they're not, then we'll do what we need. What we need to, I suppose. That kind of thing.
Who's gotta talk to them?
Well, if none of you want to, I guess I will.
It's not that. It's just that I don't think they take me very seriously.
I mean, you've been helping them with the farming. You would have a bit more influence than any of us, I feel like. At least towards Julianne. And maybe Lockjaw? Was that the one that was with them? I don't actually.
It was Box.
No, it was a box. Box. I mean,
Box
Ada
Box.
would know, but Box was only there for like one time hit on her
Yeah.
and then couldn't, and then went to Lilith instead. The one that has been kind of persistent was Lockjaw, I think, who was with Julianne at the time, but I'm not sure if it was Lockjaw or was it. It was some sort of strong sounding name, but definitely not Box Box.
Pretty sure it was Lockjaw.
If you're asking the one that is teamed with Julian, that'll be Lockjaw.
Yeah, so Lockjaw. Let's see. Like, I do think it's better if we go as a team. Although maybe if we make I mean if we include them in the planning again, they'd probably be more open to it. It's just I guess maybe
Especially
we're
if
a bit
it's
close
if
on
it's
resources.
a mission of subduing them and not killing.
Yeah.
Because we want to help them. Because if we figure out how to at least work on reversing it, there's a chance we could help other people if we come across this.
Yeah. I mean I still very much like to figure out how to do that.
And if we don't figure out anything, it's ultimately up to them what they want to do with their friends.
Yeah. Because I mean, again, it's a whole nother situation if it is someone we don't know, you know. But
Yeah.
people actually know them. It feels kind of wrong.
So, are you guys going in or not?
Ah,
We're
there's still one other matter we have to discuss. Remember when we pick up these trees, I point to can't remember the Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Yeah,
as
from
Brum
at
and
I see
Lilith,
it, Brum and
or do
Lilith,
you
yeah.
think it's
Brom,
one
Lilith, and what?
Asier.
I see it.
Lilith?
Asia. Yeah. Remember when we pick up those three, we put in the terms that they have to find their own, rations, right? I think we
Right.
should put that into consideration when we plan to get stuff. So we have to find rations for three people, and what do you call that? The rust cartridge. We want to capture one of them, right? One of the white creatures.
Wait, no, we're not trying to capture them for our sake. We're trying to at the very least subdue them, if not possible, just get rid of
Yeah,
them.
well, still, it'll be one of our objectives to do, right?
Is it a main priority? I'm quite curious if it is.
Guys.
Yeah, well, but
I know.
either way, about the food and the cartridges, they are on different locations, right? Can we have the map up, way out, right? The ADAS map laid out in the front.
Yeah. You can actually navigate to the map right now.
Let
No,
time.
no, no, just so that easy for composition.
Alright.
Is
Now
it
I'm
wait
gonna
for
point.
two or wait
We
for
found
one?
food down in the cellar, right? We found food
Yeah.
there,
Food down in the cellar. You
Oh, wait.
know
and the
the
rust red.
the
Yeah, what?
rust cartridge, the industrial one that you're looking for is over here, which is the lab. This is the second floor.
Okay, and where's the
This
crane
way?
controls again?
Crane controls would be over here. I wonder if I can configure.
Can we like can we have
Yeah.
one where we can like just scribble on it? Yeah, thanks.
Ah. Wait, what?
Okay,
Where's the?
from the top. Where's the cellar again? Cellar's in the second floor. Sorry, bottom
Cellar
floor.
will be on the bottom
And
floor.
On the bottom
the
floor.
Yes, it's the cellar.
It's the place where we grab food and everyone three cheers
Yeah,
us.
over here.
Yeah. Yeah, but we didn't like see it in map. I so
Top left.
okay, got it. Can I write? I will write.
DM, sorry for clarification. just for clarification,
Hmm.
the gaping hole is the burned out sections of the castle, the
It's
fort
a
that was
crater.
is a crater. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I mean, for the ground floor is a crater. For the second floor is a hole.
It's a hole. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And the second floor, the train controls are here or here. Wait, which one is it?
Here.
Here. And where's the cartridges?
I can't follow. Can can you go
Wait,
to
where's
the
the cartridges?
One by one. One by one.
All right, sorry.
Either way, what I'm trying to say is you might have to go in two teams. One team to get the food, and the other one to get the cartridges.
Right here, he kind of pipes up. I mean, it's not really a problem. Just do what we usually do. One gathering team, one hunting team.
Yeah.
Well, so that settles it, right?
Well, then decide who goes where.
Sierra, Broom, and Lilith will have to grab their own food, right? So they'll be on the fourth team.
Alright. Just show this.
Enough stockpile, just enough stockpile for themselves, or what?
I mean, the agreement was
Like
they
their
have to
own
find
food.
stockpiles for
Because
themselves. Yeah, yeah. Because we have our own. We got our own already.
You're right. You're right. All right. I guess all oppose into directly into confronting these white monsters because we are. If we can't subdue them, we will resort to the final option, which is to try to finish them.
Still sticking to my mantra. They get in our way. They hurt any of you guys. I'm gonna have to kill them.
I've gestured to Ahmed. So all in favor of that mantra, follow the hunting party, I guess.
Alright. Raikiri gonna leap forward with Lilith. Kaz and Briggs joins you as well. The other four, not a fan of killing those guys. Well, these three are not a fan of killing those guys. But RCA is following whatever Brum does, so.
Anyway, you don't have to kill. You just have to find your own food, right? So you can do that without killing them.
We'll do our best.
Well, you know the food's in the cellar. Well, plot your way to go there. About the train, I guess we should time it so that we have the stuff ready and get the train in. We can unload the stuff quickly on the train and get out. We don't have to stay there any second longer than we have to, right?
Oh, fine then. I'll walk there if that's what you want.
Hey.
Raikiri comes up.
Wait, we don't have the any spare rush cycles for them, right? Do we? We have three. We use all three, right?
We
I-
gave them the sags. Oh no, we have to answer them back.
Your recycle
Of course
is right
not.
outside of the tower. It's right there.
Yeah, still us though. It's ours though. It's not. It's not like we're giving it
Do
to
you
them.
think it will be do you think it'll be a dick move to just grab them without saying anything?
I mean, not really. It's still ours. We just
Ours
let them
though. It's ours, not theirs.
Alright, I guess we're doing that. Leave a note saying it's ours, by the way, I guess.
Dude, I don't think they even
We don't.
thought of taking it. They asked if we could use theirs, even when they wanted to use it. I don't think that's a problem.
Why are you feeling guilty about this war? I don't get it.
I mean, the only problem is like it feels like we're already leaving them and we're doing stuff by our own accord, disregarding their authority. I mean, they're not a group now, so I guess that's fine because we're the only leading authority at this point. So I don't know.
I just said I'm
Danny,
looking to
Danny.
talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk to them, talk to them. But the way they're
Uh,
looking
uh,
at
uh,
me, I don't think they think us as friends anymore.
yeah. Let's just leave.
But hey, you can always try.
Let's just leave a
Well,
we're
I'm not
sorry
asking
note.
the whole SAG. I'm just asking some of them, I suppose.
So you guys are grabbing. Is this the right group distribution? Just to confirm.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So support group is following us. The gathering group is grabbing
And
the.
none of them is
Yeah.
defending the Rust engine.
That's the thing, though. You want,
Fine.
but okay. We decided we're not going to fight, right? So can we leave Raikiri to defend the Rust engine?
Oh, come on!
No, I'm actually quite betting on Raikiri being there to save us. I don't want to, but we could maybe leave Kaz and Briggs, or maybe no,
Alright.
no, 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 no. We need more support. Never mind, never mind. Can't have just two.
Akira and Lilith would be enough. I think Kez and Breaks is okay.
Okay. So Kazan breaks defending the defense group then. No, if we're doing this, then actually don't have to walk though, because Kazan, Kazan breaks can ride back on
Yeah,
the Rust,
and then
Rust
switch
cycle, and then
places.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, alright.
All right. Okay, so this is our composition. So our main goal is try to. How are we dealing with the white monsters? Okay. Oh no.
well, I mean, we don't have to deal with them, right?
Yeah, what happened to loud machinery that you brought up?
Like I say, if they come, I'll kill them.
Would it be better if we like subdued one so we deal with less while the whole operation is happening? That's just my point of view. I don't want all of them coming at us at the same time.
Then how would you do that?
I'd imagine luring one of them and then burying them, like Briar suggested.
All right, that's what you want to do.
So, I need clear things now. You want to do it tonight or tomorrow? What's your step one? What's your step two? Right now, it's still nebulous plan right now. So
I
right
don't think we
now,
should go tonight.
what do you want to do?
I don't think we should go tonight though, because Joker is dangerous at night, right?
Yeah, Joker's dangerous. We dig the hole. Is that actually happening? Are we okay with this? Is this what we're all in for? I'm asking the group. I don't know. This sounds sound.
Well, for now we have a plan, right? We want to subdue one of them, go in, get the stuff, go out. We'll see what happens.
Okay then. I
I vote. Okay. I'm probably alone here. I'll go talk to SAG to see if we can have more information about each of the four and tell them what we're gonna do. And by SAG, I just mean Bija and maybe Vorpal team
All right,
if they
sure.
still want to talk.
I
Then
can
I
I can
guess
go with you.
All right. So
then I guess the next
Ada,
day, while then everyone else, you guys can prepare. Well, then we go off the next day. Sounds
I'm
good.
I'm for that. Yeah, I'm for that.
Yep, sounds good.
okay.
Alright.
But
So Ada, you're going over to find Bija and the Vorpal, while the rest of you, Ahmed, Leon, and also Danny.
Pretty late, right? I'm gonna prepare my stuff for tomorrow.
Yeah, you bear rest. Me and Leon should. We have shovels, right? We can start.
Where are you digging a
Is-
hole? Right outside the
Yeah.
tower?
Go-
Eh, where would
Just
no,
FY. Okay, just again for reference. I should enable this one as well. Now, save. Oh fuck. Yeah, one sec. Map city blades for toggle navigation configure all players save changes and you guys are over here, like over here at most. Everything right now is in there. Where do you wanna dig the hole?
who are we trying to trap? Because the bagman usually follows the wind. Everyone else is uh traverses through land.
Should we start with the simplest person to capture then?
Sure.
I think the Bagman would be the best to capture now because Gorilla's strong. The Clapman looks strong too. Joker, we've seen him, just slices that barricade we made easily.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, I think it's much better to get the bagman. Just how do we lure them? Does anyone have like wind spells?
They're animals. Make them chase you.
Don't they not get provoked easily? They're only if you're close enough to their vicinity. I don't think they'll chase me even if I. Well, actually, we don't know yet if I shot
Yeah,
them.
usually if you stab them enough, they'll chase you.
Fair. All right, I'll beat the bait. Where are we doing this?
Yeah, where? Last time you saw, all of them are inside the castle.
Maybe we could repurpose one of the houses for it. Trap it inside the house.
I'm curious if we disturb one of them, will they really disturb all of them? Is the question.
Maybe.
DM, how tall are the monsters?
Depends. Some of them are really tall, some of them are humanoid sized.
Oh, oh no, he was a ghost. I feel like he can face through the walls.
So guys,
How about we dig some sort of hole and then we collapse the buildings on the hole instead of trying to bury them with dirt. Like probably around here, the closest buildings.
How about we injure it, you put it to sleep, and then we tie it with like what are they called? Pythons to the ground with ropes.
If you think that's enough, I'm betting on your intuition.
GM, does it feel like it would be enough to get a bunch of ropes and tie it down?
sorry, you want to get some
Mathematical?
ropes and then tie it? I don't understand.
Yeah, what's that book called? The Lilliputians? If you're familiar.
Those travels.
Gulliver's Travels, Oliver's Travels. something like that.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know
Okay,
how
okay,
they
okay.
get them.
Yeah.
That kind of deals, yeah.
I mean, if
Didn't
you
we
have
break
enough
out of that
those,
easily?
that should work. You're much larger than those little people in the book, so
Sure.
Nah.
Well, we are much larger, and that thing is much smaller. So,
yeah, in comparison. So
and I think I have.
I have manacles. Do you have any sort of restraining device?
Checking. Yeah, nothing except manacles too.
No.
We can probably find some or fashion some.
I still have rope if I
Why
remember.
do you guys have manacles on you? Are you guys secretly the law enforcement or something?
One of them's a cop. I don't know what the other one uses it for.
I'm a bounty
Well, he's a
hunter.
bard. I can only imagine.
I was a bounty hunter.
Why are
Daddy,
yours pink and fuzzy?
Daddy, I don't think your medical is going to work though.
Nah, I captured someone with these before. No, shut up. They're this from the
Captured, yeah. Captured,
Alright. So you want to set a trap in that house? Is it in the junction there?
most
Oh,
likely.
if we're trapped in the bag, man, we don't even need a house. We just need an open space to tighten it up.
Okay, so yeah, you can do it anywhere you want then.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing right now? Anything? Or just wait
Well,
until
we
you
need
encounter
we need
these
we need, we
guys?
need to get/make pythons and get/make some rope.
Alright, so if you have you can ask around in the tower if they have some of this equipment. Otherwise you're gonna have to forge some yourself if you have raw
Ruba.
materials.
That's the creature. It was a Ruba. They dyed their hair pink. All right. This is because they're pink fur. Just clarifying.
It took you way too long to come up with that excuse.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't want to mess up their names.
Anyway, back on track. Either we ask around or we just find some. I mean, it's a town. How hard can finding your ropes and chains be?
True.
I mean, like clotheslines or a thing. Can probably like, what's the word? Braid those into some rope.
Yeah. Why don't you very quickly go ahead, roll me survival check, please.
Yeah.
City survival.
Yeah. Can I do it again?
If you have want to use a fate point, sure.
How many fate points do we have?
7.
Oh wait, if I'm proficient, I can help, right, DM? I think I'm proficient. Give me a second.
How are you helping? He's just looking around by himself. If
Yeah, give me a
if
second.
you
Give me a
can
second.
look,
I need to
if
find.
you want to look separately, sure.
Where's my character sheet? Lordy. No. Oh, I can't open it. Never mind. I don't know.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm sorry, DM.
So should we reroll?
I mean, if you're fate pointed, sure. Otherwise, you'll take that.
I mean, no one's done it yet, and we're an hour in. So might as well, right?
Alright. So go ahead.
That's
spend
my
it,
excuse.
Roll ahead. Roll it.
I rolled it, nothing happened.
Yeah.
What? Ugh.
Yeah. So you're keeping
Oh,
the
what are
12?
the odds? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not proficient.
Just roll your own, dude.
Yeah,
Alright.
could I make my own? I'll
Well,
roll my own.
Because
sure.
if I'm still with them, I'm gonna look around as well.
Alright, go ahead.
Nature, what was it? DM?
Survive.
Wow. Don't see anything though. Ah,
Hooray.
Danny, that's not a rope.
I was thinking about how to respond to the manacles.
Danny found a snake.
Found a
Danny, why is
dead
your rope?
snake underneath someone's porch, you know.
It was dangling.
Danny, why is your rope moving?
It's enchanted.
You're gonna try to find some useful equipment. Leon, you managed to find, at some houses' backyard, they'll have some clothesline that needs to hang clothes and shit. So you'll be able to get some thin rope from there that you can, work to make it thicker and stronger.
Yep.
I'll say you'll get 50 foot of those, just like from multiple houses in the general vicinity of the tower.
Okay.
While the rest of you, Ahmed, you tried to find, you didn't find anything. Danny, you found a snake, but it's a snake. So you
I'm
take
I'm a
1 point of
keep it
damage.
actually. Wait, what?
As the snake
Okay.
bites you and it just slithers away. So while you guys are doing this whole investigationing and all that, Ada, you walk over
Right.
towards the tower along with Briar, and inside you would see the crowd seem to have dispersed up to a point. You can see there are like smaller groups hanging around in the bar, chatting with each other, discussing. You don't see Bija anywhere, but you would be able to see Bullwhip drinking alone in a bar, basically.
Before that, as we make our way to the tower, I want to rewind a bit and talk to Briar.
All right.
Mhm.
Like, um, hey, um, do you really mean it about like not wanting to, um, well, kind of kill the white monsters here?
Well, they mean a lot to these people. It's like if somebody wanted to kill Loaf because he's a bear. But I love
Yeah,
Loaf. So it would hurt me a lot if someone was trying to kill him and they succeeded. So I don't want these people to be, you know, upset if they lose their friends.
yeah, I understand that. I see them like, I mean, I don't really think about it until we meet these people, but it's like it's just another kind of curse, right? If we could
Mm.
somehow remove it, that would be great. And Briar, about what happened yesterday, the whole explosion thing. I don't think I ever got to say sorry. I mean,
Uh,
where's Briar's scar again?
It's on the tip of her right ear, and it's hidden under some of the brush on her arm. And there's a patch on her leg where the fur is missing. It's basically pink skin now.
Of course,
Oh
on
yeah.
Loaf as well.
Yeah, there's a patch of like a briar shaped fur line on Loaf,
Um,
and he has
as
little blackened feet.
Ada says she's sorry, she would look at the scars on both Briar and Loaf and just um looks very apologetic. You know, I I don't think I ever got to like explain myself or know how to explain myself to the group. But I mean, I noticed like everyone else was still kind of disoriented and wasn't sure what happened, but you remembered you remembered what happened. You remembered it was me.
Well, the only thing I can say about that is you were literally the closest thing to me when it happened. You were the only figure in the room, and being someone who's very in tune with nature, it's easy to figure out with perception that you can tell where something is coming from. Like you can tell when the heat is coming from the sun. You can tell where water is coming from, whether it's flowing from up north or flowing from the sea.
That's that's an interesting skill.
So it's a natural thing for me to understand where elements are coming from. So fire, it's something we hadn't experienced before, and if everyone was experiencing it and it was coming from one particular direction, the only thing I can assume is that it had something to do with you.
Are you mad at me?
Um, you can't control it, can you?
I wish I could. I've been
Like,
trying to ever since everything happened, but I
I,
guess too much control is not a good thing too.
my reasoning is, if you didn't do it on purpose, then I have no reason to be mad at you. The same thing with Danny. He didn't mean to stab Leon, so I don't think it's within reason to be entirely upset at him. And the same thing with you. You didn't mean to hurt any of us, so why should I be mad? Like, yeah, I
Ada
have scars, but I'm still here.
Ada smiles and just like she doesn't really say anything. And then when Briar talks about scars, she looks back at the briar patch on um Love's fur and like at least Love doesn't need a collar to for people to know who his friends are.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it'll regrow. We can just shave down the patch. It'll be fine.
I mean, it's kind of cute. And I thought the mark on your ears gives you some character. I mean, not that you don't have any already.
Well, where I come from, scars are like a history on the body. It just shows how much you've gone through in your life. So scars, wounds, tattoos, etc. mean that you've experienced a lot in life, and this has been an experience for me.
You know, I like you. I like you, Ryer. You're cool.
Thank you. I think we make a pretty good team.
Well, I just hope we can somehow convince Bija about this whole plan.
And maybe a more softer, feminine approach is how we can get that across.
Um, oh, the old feminine wilds. I don't know if Bija
No,
just
it's
mute.
not like that. It's there's a word for it. Solidarity.
Oh,
You know.
okay, yeah, yeah,
Mm.
like girl power, that kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. But can can you at least not tell Bija about what happened? I mean, she will. I think he will. She will ask, and I don't know if I have the heart to say that I did it, even if it was, accidental. Like
Best thing
I
I can say is that we triggered uh, some kind of fire trap. It's not entirely a lie because we did trigger it and something exploded. So
that's kind of true.
it's not a
James,
lie.
right? Oh, yeah, you're correct. It's a half truth, and half truths are truths as well. It's what most people fail to see sometimes.
Because it was in the castle, something triggered it, it exploded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Um, let's find Bija, of which we can, and we can only see Bullet. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
did Bullet ever try to make a move on you, Briar? Just
No.
trying to remember. I feel like a lot of people made a move on you while we're here.
I can only remember one person.
Oh, who was it?
The short marine guy. She
I
doesn't
don't
even
think
remember his name.
I don't think I remember either. Well, maybe Bullwhip knows where she is, so I'll just go up to Bullwhip and ask, "Hey, any chance? He's drinking on at the bar, is it?
Yep, by himself.
Um, can I just go up to him and sit next to him?"
You sit down on the bar next to him. He notices you sitting down. He looks at you, raises his mug, and then continues staring to it.
Hey, are you okay?
Dandy, what's up?
Oh, we're just trying to find Bija. Do you
Upstairs.
know where she is? Ah, of course. How have you been doing?
I'm surprised I haven't slipped into psychosis yet. Maybe the neural blockers help. Maybe the booze helps.
You're, you're nothing if not strong, Bullwhip.
And he looks at you. Thanks. You guys aren't half bad. Hey, listen. The others, they might like give you flack. The whole situation, but it's not your fault, alright? We can't predict what's gonna happen in a mission. So, and she gives you a light punch to the shoulder. You be strong
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank you. I think I think I needed that.
He nods and turns back to his drink.
Um, I'll turn back to Briar and like I guess she's where she usually is, Bija, upstairs. So we'll go upstairs.
You walk upstairs, and you are not greeted by the usual, what do you call, pale blue glow that usually emanates in the room. Because, usually you would see that's the um, terminal that Bija's been working on, but it seems today the terminal's off. The only thing you can hear is just sobbing noises
Oh no.
coming from Bija's workspace before.
Briar, do you hear the sounds?
I'm trying to ignore it, but we should check on that.
No, I think it's Bija. I mean, is it a good idea to go and talk to her right now?
We can try. It might be
Okay.
a little dangerous, but we could try.
Yeah, okay. Um, I'll just put a light knock anywhere if there's a door
No door. It's
or
just divided by kind of synthetic, the plastic curtain thing. So
uh
the rooms of this place is just divided by those curtains.
then I'll just hey, I'll call out kindly.
As you
Oh,
begin to approach Bija, from one of the many compartments in the area, you would see a marine walks out from the curtain and kind of like stops you as you walk towards Bija. You would see Matador, a marine appearance, but given his kind of like this glowing golden streaks along his arm and on his chest, you can immediately know that he's actually a gear. He shakes his head. That is a bad idea. You should let her be. And he lets go of your hand. You have some questions.
Yeah.
Come. And he guides you to go upstairs. I'm assuming you follow him.
Yeah, we follow.
Yeah, yeah.
You follow him upstairs to what do you call, to the roof of the watchtower, and as usual you would see Nepia on the roof, but this time she is lying down on the edge of the what do you call, and on the edge of the tower facing up. The drone is kind of like on her stomach. She doesn't seem to be moving. He sits onto the edge of the tower as well, then turns to you guys. What do you wish to know?
Is does it look like Nepia's listening as well?
Insight check?
Uh, okay. That. Man, I wish I was sleeping. But it's not too bad.
17. Given like you can see gentle breathing, you can see like her chest going up, down very slowly, and given that the drone is not active, you get the feeling she's actually sleeping.
Oh, okay. Um, well, our friends are thinking of just throwing caution to the wind, kind of, and just get the rest cartridge and just, get it and go away, kind of thing.
We
But
understand.
I just, I knowing how much you guys care about these people, I, I was just thinking maybe there's a way we could actually do the least amount of damage, kind of thing, because obviously our friends don't have as much of an emotional attachment to the white creatures as all of you do, but we'd like to respect that. So Briar and I, we came here to ask if there's still a chance to work together, because rather than, obliterating all those who come in our way, I'd rather we figure out how to subdue them, and maybe, like, best case scenario, follow through with what we originally meant to do, figure out a cure and all.
If we have a way to treat these people, we would have done it a long time ago. We and not even strong enough to subdue them. We haven't been killing them because, one, they are our friends, and second, we never did had the strength to do this. I don't think full cooperation is possible. But if you talk individually, there may be some that you've connected in these past few days that may be willing to help you. As for Bija, I think it's better you leave him for tomorrow, no? She is tired. And she just lost the love of her life for the second time. Give her time to mourn. Huh?
I understand that. I I guess I wasn't really thinking about the whole of SAG, but
Sag is no more. We are merely remnants.
what what are you guys gonna do?
I don't know about the others, but Vorpal will stay with Bija till the very end. Depends on what she wants, to be honest. Most probably she will be waiting here until her body gives out. And we'll
Hmm.
be here. There are still the food that you provided us, that is a lot. We shall be able to survive for a few more months. And Napier and I are very proficient in stealth. We might be able to sneak a couple more rations from the building.
What about Julian and Lockjaw? Are they staying behind?
Uh, Julien wanted to take care of the farm, but given that their group is falling apart, she is still considering.
Hmm.
Lockjaw has no place to be. Oh, we shall see. I have no idea about there as well. About him as well. Like I said, you should go talk to them individually. Especially the ones you've been talking to for a couple of times already.
Just what if we accidentally killed them? What if we had no choice but to kill the white creatures?
You will incite more wrath from the people. And this time, I do not think there will be any forgiveness for you.
I'm not.
We, go on.
I'm not sure of a way to move forward here.
And you're looking at me for
We'd like
guidance.
to know how to subdue, but it doesn't seem like our friends would like to take the time to figure that out.
We've been here for months
I
and we
suppose
haven't
that's
found a
some.
way, so
I was hoping you have at least had some thought about it, being the ones who have spent the most time with them.
well,
But I suppose not.
best we can provide is, and he stands up for a bit and pulls out this large basically a speaker box. Place it on the side. This is the fruits of our research. The only thing that'll be able to distract these monsters. You can use this to help. But beyond that, unfortunately, we don't have much. We never attempted to fight these things.
No, I think this information is really good. Thank you.
Mm.
Do you, by chance, would like to help keep us in check?
You want me to join you?
You, Nepia, Bullwhip,
Like I said, I will not answer for the others, but for myself, I will go where Bullwhip goes. So if he joins you, then you have my guns.
right? Thanks. At the door.
He nods. He walks over towards Nepia, pulls out a blanket out of nowhere, and just puts it on her, and he walks downstairs, leaving you on the roof of the watchtower alone with Nepia.
So, Briar, do you want to go talk to Julianne or Lockjaw?
If we could get help from them, that would be great. But I'm not entirely sure what their skills are. It'd be great to have
Well,
some more intel.
well, I was thinking more of well, it could be helpful since Julianne knows about that herb. We could get that herb, right? The oh, my notes.
Sleep
My
herb.
notes are the thingy that comes from Shimon with the soil.
Yeah,
That
sleep
herb.
herb. The
Sleep
herb
herb? That
name
was it.
is sleep herb. Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I heard it's like what herb. um, that could be helpful. Seems like Julianne knows quite a bit about plants and stuff. Like, I mean, I know you do too. It's just it's a good, I guess. It like I mean, Black has been wonderful and helping to do a lot of things around the train. So I was thinking maybe although I'd hate to take Julianne with us because they might be Bija and Warple's only source of food, of continuous, sustenance, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea to take them away from here.
I just wanted to leave a place with good, with without the feeling that we've burned it to the ground, that kind of thing. Although I feel like we technically did. I feel so proud of us.
Literally this time.
Yeah, I know. Well, at the very least, we have information.
Yeah,
Well, are you okay?
it's cold, man. Okay.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Um, then I guess we'll go down,
All right.
and I'll say a goodbye to Nepia. I don't know if she's listening or not.
Give her
She
a little
doesn't
note.
react.
Like trust me on this. Write a little note.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just
What's on the note?
whatever Ada wants to say to her, her feelings or anything like that. Goodbye. I'm sorry, etc.
Uh, well, I'm not. I don't. I well.
Huh?
I guess I could. I just. I don't really know what to say. Like, hey, don't die. Maybe you could join us. Your skills are helpful. That kind of
Usually
thing.
saying what you feel inside helps.
I don't. I don't know what I feel inside. Honestly, I spent most of my time tuning that out. For safety. um,
Hmm.
I guess I'll just write a note. Say, hey, Nebia, when you got, I'll tell her what I told Matador, basically our plans, and if she would like to join us, and yeah, if she would like to join us in
Mm,
helping to subdue this or figure out a way to subdue it. I guess that's what I would write.
if you think that'll work, if that'll appeal to her nature.
I don't really know her nature. Honestly, I've been trying to talk to her more, but I just feel like everything I do just doesn't work. And I'm not like super good at all this, honestly.
Well,
Um,
are you matching her energy?
yeah, I guess I was trying to.
Because that's the reason me and Marlene get along so well is because we match energy. So if you're matching hers, then you'll get along better with them.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to, but I guess it's different. I thought, because her drones are so cool, I thought we could bond it over that. But then she said, no, I just need them for because I need to see that kind of thing. And then, like, oh, okay. Then, like, I don't know. I still think she's pretty cool. I just don't know how to bond with her. So, um, well, no, at the very, just I still think she's pretty cool. Just whatever personal feelings aside can just be put aside while we figure this out, I guess.
For now. And if you have anything to say later, before we leave, that would be the time.
Yeah, I guess so. Nothing comes to mind though.
You'll think of something, trust me.
Okay. I'll leave the note with Nibia underneath her drones. Wait, no. How do I if I put it in her pocket, that's too creepy, right? I shouldn't touch her while she's asleep. Uh,
Does her drone have like a propeller flap or anything like that?
does
Just
it?
tuck it in there.
I mean, yeah, you can, because like it's a complex machinery, so you can just stick it in
Yeah.
between the thing.
Okay. Well, I'll
And if she
stick
takes
in.
really good care of her drone, she'll inspect it before setting it off.
Yeah.
She does do regular maintenance, so yeah, maybe so. Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
All right. So you write your notes, explaining your situation, and you asking her to join you in your mission, and you return and return to your group, turn in for the night.
I guess before we go, I'll just check in if Bullwhip is still there.
Bullwhip is still there. At this point, the what do you call, the bar is starting to get darker, darker. There's only one other group talking, and then they notice you kind of walk down the stairs. They look at you for a bit, then turn to each other again, talking. Bullwhip is still there, staring at his drink, not moving since you left.
I'll just go and talk to him
All right.
and like, hey Bullwhip, we're gonna go back to our group. Um,
Okay.
it just since I told Matador and kind of told Nepia, um, she was asleep, so I didn't want to wake her. I just left her a note. Um, so I'll tell him our plans, then just check in if like um I just wanted to let you know this time around before we do anything stupider. It'd be great if you could join us and kind of just keep ourselves in check. But
Persuasion check.
totally not Do I get advantage because he's drunk? Maybe no.
No.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me know, but I'm gonna have to say no to this one. You can ask Matador.
We did. He said he'll go where you are.
Oh, that way.
That's okay. I mean, it's. I just wanted to check in. Didn't didn't want to leave things on a sour note. However sour it could get.
Could get worse. Be careful what you hit out there. I can't stop you, even if I wanted to. I admit you guys are stronger than me, but still, none of us here wants to lose another friend. You or the white monsters. Okay?
Yeah, we'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Boy,
You
yeah,
want?
because they're
Yeah.
good. No, I'll just say like some final well wishes to Bullwhip and then just go back to the group, I guess.
Alright. The group has just finished planning on their traps for the next day. And with that, you guys turn in for the day, I'm assuming? Yeah?
Yeah,
Sleeping,
we done?
sleeping, sleeping.
Before
Oh
Yes.
they,
my god.
Yes.
I would have, while the snake debacle happened
Uh
and
huh.
whatnot,
Yep.
I would have uh went to Ahmed to consult him about this idea Danny has.
Alright.
So, hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah, then what do you want?
My the problem I've been having is with my knife, correct?
Yeah, the Chris knife of yours.
Yeah. What if we destroy it right here, right now? I, I,
You can
I,
do that.
we saw it break back in Ginningal. A bullet did it.
Yeah, and
Who's to say you can't? So I'm giving you the honor of breaking this cursed behemoth of a must on honestly I don't know the adjectives I want to give this thing. Just break it if you want to.
you should. No, when something breaks, you can't, get it back, right?
Yeah, I
This is
mean
a one-way trip.
yeah, I remember that. And then I asked Ada to mend it, and then she did, and then it still came. The only reason I asked her to fix it last time was because, I didn't know it was this bad of a curse, and I just remembered it was a very last ditch option, and we saw that option. I don't like that option, so much better get rid of it now than um let this carry on further.
Right. Give me the knife.
I hand him the knife.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see a huge rock or something?
Yep, easy enough to find in the ruins of the nearby houses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
I'm
him a look.
gonna,
You got this.
I'm gonna stuck the knife uh inside the rod,
Uh-huh.
just so that if the blade is sticking out or the handle is sticking out,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna swing my hammer at it till it breaks.
All
You
right.
got
Go ahead, roll attack check for me, please. Attack roll.
Where's my thing? Where's my thing? With my hammer, swinging it. But I'm not going to use.
stationary knife, DM. Why would it? How hard would it be?
Uh,
There was a
AC
whole
is not
thing
that.
about how it's indestructible and everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. That
It broke from a bullet, mind you. Hey, never mind. You don't need my verdict.
All right. So with the swing, you
that just
raise
hit it.
your mace for a bit, and you swing it across, and this blade just and the blade sticks to the ground, and the handle is still in that hole that you put it in.
So it broke. It broke in two, right?
Yep, it broke in two.
I'm gonna grab both pieces. I'm gonna throw one at one side and the other somewhere.
All right. And it disappears into the darkness.
Bon voyage.
Look at Danny. How got a wrestling dagger now?
Let's wait for a second. I pat all my pockets.
Not there.
It's not coming back. This is good. This is good.
Alright, I'm gonna pat the other back. Yeah. That's
And as you pat him on the back, you pat, and immediately the dagger appears in the sheath on his belt.
Pardon the I unsheathed. Is it fixed?
Oh yeah, brand new.
All right, maybe this
there
is
goes the
more.
plan.
Yeah, maybe it's more destructible. Maybe eight. I didn't even need to mend it. Gosh darn it! And I sheathed.
Hmm. What if you throw away the sheath of that dagger?
But it comes with the whole belt. I don't want to break it.
I mean, you can always use that rope you found there for a belt.
I'm not gonna just lower my standards just because the apocalypse happened.
If that rope has a good scale on it, you can always turn it into a belt.
I'll keep my chances with the demon knife for this belt. I'm gonna keep that chance. Never mind. All right, let's head off the bed.
If you don't want a snakeskin belt, I can make one for you.
Nah, I'm fine with this letter one.
Alright. No choice, Danny. Well, maybe we gotta find something to break that curse first.
True.
In the meantime, you can use this rope and tie it on. I'm gonna tie a rope around the sheath and the dagger so that then you can pull it out.
All right. You
All
just
right. In the
wrap it around.
meantime, yep. I hope this works. So no stabby, Danny.
No stabby stab.
All right.
Long rest.
All of you, you get your long rest where? Outside, in the tower, where you're resting. Guys?
When you ask like that, it makes us feel like resting a tower is not a good idea. But
Suddenly assassin.
we can trust the tower, guys.
Alright. So you guys go back to the second floor where you can see a lot of people are already sleeping. So you squeeze yourself into one of the many empty beds. And you guys rest in for the night. Dead.
No.
Oh my god.
Not to
Okay.
foreshadow anything, but if you stab me again,
I just took a long rest. No.
so
Okay,
help you God.
I'll bring back my hit points down to 43. All right.
No, just go
What
long
up?
rest. Just go long rest. So good.
Okay.
You wake up to kind of like a loud thunk outside of the tower. You wake up, jolted up. You guys would be sleeping in the. Usually, it wouldn't be the second floor. It would be on the ground floor where the tavern are and everything. They handed you some blankets and sleeping bag that you can use. But yeah, you hear a loud thud coming from outside of the tower.
Who's is anyone next to me? Is anyone present that I can inform? Or I don't want to be
Uh,
delusional again.
you would be able to see Leon there. Leon, the rest of your party, all of them are there.
Okay, then since you said Leon, buddy, wake up. Buddy, wake up.
What? What time is it?
I don't know. I heard a thud outside the tower. I just need you to confirm this, and I'm not going crazy.
I just gonna look at Danny like he is going crazy.
A sane
And then
person would just run up. I'm trying to be civil.
Right.
right, and what do you want me to do about it?
Did you hear it? There was a thud.
No, Danny, I was asleep.
Yep. Okay, just I'm gonna investigate
I'll
it.
humor you. Look, I'll look through the window, alright?
All right. So you look outside.
Yeah.
Leon, you look outside, trying to see if you see anything out of the ordinary. Uh, at the moment, you don't see anything weird. Danny,
I'm
what do you
gonna
do?
keep looking for a while. And
Um,
upon seeing. Oh, yes, sir?
no, yeah. You go ahead first. I'm staring far back behind. I guess just waiting for something to happen. I'm not preparing anything out of fear.
Okay. Well, Leon sees nothing, and then he's gonna turn towards Danny and say, "So, what were you seeing?"
I didn't see. I more heard. Woke me up, startled me. I'm surprised no one else did.
Kind of pull him in, like by the shoulder, kind of closer, so others aren't woken up. Bring my face to his and go, "You will never be happy. You will never have others. You are mine."
I'm sorry.
You just hear his voice kind of like just echoing in the room as he just repeats, "You're mine, you're mine, and you just wake up. And it's morning, very early in the day. No one is no one's awake yet. It's just you. You have cold sweat running down your back and your face.
I'm biting my goddamn thumb not to scream. I'll just hold my hat and prepare. Like just I'll be on my hat and my adventuring outfit. I guess I'll just go key chart for a bit and head outside.
You walk outside. It's kind of calm. Mm, everything's quiet. You would be able to see one of the white monsters, Hancock, that's just fluttering above the castle in a circle, being blown by the wind, maybe, or just on his own volition, just fluttering above the castle.
I'm gonna pull out my guitar and cast sending to Philip Warnstock.
Uh huh.
I strum the guitar notes in a specific tune.
All right.
Resonates with. You know, when you said the knife was a hassle and you should use it as a last resort, I didn't know it was that much of a hassle. Could have warned me further.
That's all.
How many words am I missing? Oh God, I didn't
I don't
count.
know. It's okay.
Yeah, just say. Let's just say that.
What do you mean? Good man. The Atom is to protect you. You really shouldn't use it for most situations. What do you mean about the burden, trouble that you speak of?
Danny is visibly confused. He's he's mental notes are going over his head. He doesn't. He knows today's gonna be a rough day, and he's already burdened the team by doing this, so he's not gonna cast another sending. She's gonna just take a mental note of that. Take affirmation that at the very least he's heard Philip's voice. He's gonna shift back into his homeborn form. Yes, I'm stuck with you. And he's motioning to the knife. He's gonna try to climb up the tower and just do scouting at that point. He's trying to make himself useful.
One by one, you guys begin to stir as the sunlight begin to peer into the tower itself. You begin to hear noises coming from upstairs as people are getting ready for their day. Danny, you're upstairs. You would see Nepia behind you begin to stir, kind of like wiping her eyes, looking around, and then looking down for a bit. And then you can see the drones next to her just immediately come whir to life and start hovering in front of her, and she gonna like just gives this shocked. Ah, Danny, what are you doing up here? Alone?
Vantage point. I'm trying to get a view of the monsters on the. Sorry, on the whereabouts of the creatures.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go have breakfast if I were you. You
I'm
do
not
your thing.
bothered. Yeah.
She walks
Have a nice day.
downstairs. So the rest of you
Don't forget about
begin
our
to
note.
stir. Yes, I know. Okay. The rest of you begin to stir awake as you see people start to filter into the dining hall to have breakfast rations. And for you guys, what do you guys do now? You wake up with everybody with you guys except for Daddy, who's missing.
The notes
I'm sorry.
that I got from Matador.
I'm sorry, Ada.
I'm gonna go through the notes that I got from Matador.
Uh huh.
Matador. And just what are the notes? What did they say?
What notes exactly?
The notes. He gave me notes about the thing that could help me. He gave me something, didn't he? Isn't it
He
notes? Is
didn't
it?
give you any notes.
Oh,
Best he said is over their period of time studying this thing, they were able to create a speaker with a synthesized voice to distract the monsters.
oh, I heard wrong. I thought he gave me notes.
It's
Oh
a
man.
speaker that you are free to use if you so wish.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Uh, I'm sorry. I don't want to take up time, but could I just run back a bit what I do up in the top?
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't be looking at them. Looking at them just annoys me even further, and instead I'd be playing a song. Um, it's the title of the song is where is it? Last we spoke. It talks about two individuals recurring chorus talking about the times they've spent together and how each time they meet, one individual gets worse and worse until one day the person that leaves occasional that stays in this town just never gets to see the other person for the last time, and he's just gonna play that.
All right. So as you guys wake up the next morning, then you would be able to hear music coming from the top floor of the watchtower, which you can quickly assume is Danny doing his thing.
We have a meeting up on the top then.
I'm sorry.
We should have a meeting on top of the building then, right?
Your
You know,
choice.
catch up with Danny.
All right. So one by one, you guys make your way up to the roof, maybe with breakfast in hand. This time it's a PB&J. You walk upstairs and you would see Danny doing playing music by himself.
I
And
have
you see
lyrics.
behind him in a separate location of the tower, you would see Nepia kind of like doing maintenance and eating some PB&J on one hand and like reading some note on the other.
I can sing.
Oh my notes.
What?
Okay, some of us are talking about notes, and some of us are talking about musical notes. I'm fine with not singing. It's fine.
So you guys group up upstairs. What do you guys do?
Morning, Danny. You doing all right?
I shudder a bit as Leon speaks to me. Doing all right. I don't turn to him. I just I'm sitting on the ledge. I'm still singing this song quietly this time. How's everyone's morning?
Been fairly solid. Slept through the whole night.
That's great. That's good for everyone. We got a, we got a long day here.
Ada just
Definitely.
glanced.
I'm sorry, what?
Ada just dances.
Ada would just glance at Nepia, seeing if because she's reading some notes, right? Is it my note?
You don't know.
Oh, can I just glance at Nepia to see like what is it? If she has any certain expression or like anything.
It's a bit hard to read her right now because she has a face full with PB&J. So
Okay.
Don't stare.
Okay, I don't know. I don't really leave notes to people. I mean, I know it's just like, hey, you want to join us and stuff like that, but I actually put PS would like you to join us. I like you. Something like that. Would like you to join. I enjoy your company. That kind of thing. I don't know. I don't remember what I wrote. It's a bit weird. Oh yeah. Anyway, it's fine. Did I sign mine? I don't remember. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
So,
It'll be
guys,
okay.
what are you guys doing now?
Before we got interrupted, we were gonna say it's good that we all slept because we have a very big day ahead of us today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I turned to the group. Yeah. Yeah.
so eat up your breakfast and let's get going.
All right. So, as you guys are, eating breakfast and so on, as you're just about to leave, Nepia would kind of like clean the what do you call the breadcrumbs on her lap and leap off, and just acts if she's already in your group the whole time.
Can we hear that last part again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
She
Acts as
just
if what?
acts like as you guys, are finished eating. You're standing up, getting ready to prepare. So does Nepia. She kind of slaps her lap a couple of times to clean the crumbs. She grabs her bow, slings it over her shoulder. The two drones hover over her shoulder, and she just walks over and stands next to you guys, getting ready to go as well.
Uh,
Then, yeah, you got my notes.
Yeah, you needed my help to keep you in check, right? Make
Yeah.
sure you don't
I-
go kill other people.
Yeah.
I can do
You
that.
you okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like the big sister of the group anyway, so all good.
That's great. Ida tries not to smile, but she smiles anyway. Let's go.
All right. Lead the way. She kind of like lets you guys put her hand forward to let you guys move ahead. Guys, are you guys leaving? Is there anything
I,
well,
else you
yeah, I
guys want
mean,
to do?
as we said before, we finished the breakfast and we get going.
All right.
You interrupted our action to tell us that Nepia is joining us.
All right. So, as you guys are leaving, you would see, what do you call, outside, you would see Marlene, Asia, and Isa kind of like already preparing, getting ready for the day. And then in the distance, you would hear a bike just stops. And you would see Raikiri kicks the stand, and behind him is Lilith, and then there's Brum precariously sitting at the very, very edge of the bike. All of them gonna get down. He leans over the bike. This bike's pretty good. I should ride it more. So, you guys
Hey,
ready?
Akiri, you're gonna be a rush cycle guy, just like me. I can show you the ropes.
Maybe. This is like my third time. Thank God I didn't fall down. Lilith kind of like widens her eyes and turns to Raikiri. Really? Third time? You could have told me, before we got onto the bike. I mean, it's not like you have an experience. And him,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm an old guy, never rode a bike before, so all on you, kid. See, I'm the perfect candidate. Anyways, shall we? Shall
Usually,
we?
usually when an NPC says "shall we," it's implied that we move on.
Okay.
That's-
Shall we? Usually, I just want a confirmation in case you guys want to do anything else before leave.
It's like a shall we? And then there's the cutaway, you know?
Well, I'm used to shall we? We shall. We shall.
We shall.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna meet up with Asia. Hey, Asia. You be careful. You be careful when down there.
Keep that
This
in
gets
mind.
dicey. You just run. Okay.
I will. I will. Yes. Didn't think that you cared that much about me. So,
Hey,
Julio.
hey, we're part of a team right now. I care about my people.
Hey, you're not too bad, big guy. And he kind of pats you at your waist because that's as high as he can pat. Right. I had a
I'm gonna pat him on his back.
dick. All right. We're gonna head off now. You guys stay safe. Make sure we're still alive. The food is to the cellar on the near the kitchen, right?
Yep.
We'll head there. And you guys, which way are you headed? I can see he kind of points to the castle. I can see you already have your first problem up there. As you see, Hancock is already encircling the castle at the top.
Look to the party. We're gonna capture him, right?
I speak up a bit. They've been circling around. I don't think any of us, except maybe Leon, could try to lure him to the trap. Getting rid
So,
of the flying one would be the most plausible, most logical choice. I think Danny's being very timid right now, but not as scared as he was after the fire incident. He's just very timid right now.
alright. So, you guys begin making your way in the direction of the tower. So, why don't you guys move your token where you want to go towards, please? You guys are currently here.
Where we wanna go.
Where did we lay the trap? Is it informal? Like we can just put the pitons anywhere we want?
You
Right?
made some pythons and everything, but you never laid a trap because it's not a trap that you're doing. It's, bringing the guy down and then pinning him down with the thing.
All right. I guess it's
Yeah.
more of an entrapment than
Yes.
a trap.
Yes.
I guess.
Let's go here, right?
So you begin making your way in that direction, closer and closer towards the train station. You can see the building is as destroyed as before, but otherwise, seems good. Clear. And no monsters that are roaming about at the moment.
Should we
Forward?
just
We should keep communication open between K and us.
Well, if you don't want any trouble, then we should start sneaking in right about now.
Yeah, I'm not signaling him to do it now, but just get ready on our signal.
Alright. So you just send a message to K, informing them that at any time that you might signal him to just rush in the direction of the castle. So he replies you with the thumbs up emoji, scared emoji, scared emoji.
I reply with prayer emoji, peace emoji.
He replies with angel emoji, if that's a thing.
it
I'm
is?
pretty sure that is.
There you go.
But is that thing in your world?
Yes, it is.
Also, does that technically count as Thieves' Cant?
Oh my god, emoji says peace can. Ah!
Modern thieves can is just emojis. Yeah, fair enough.
These damn hieroglyphics, I can't decipher them.
All right. So you guys begin making your way in towards the building, and are you just moving in through the front door?
Well, while we're moving, Leon's gonna keep an eye out because that's his thing, right?
All right. So why don't you go ahead, roll me perception check, please?
I'm
Oh
gonna
boy,
say
here I go rolling like a 3 again.
No fucking way. All
I
right.
haven't rolled higher than a 4 this session. I just wanna say.
To be fair, we haven't been rolling that much, but yeah. So
I'm gonna be behind everyone.
you guys would be services party adventure here. So you guys would be here. Let me give you I'd
Briar,
say
mind
it'll be infinite,
giving
right?
us a quiet space to walk past?
All right.
Gotta let my thing load.
No worries. You can just say you cast pass without trace.
Okay.
All right. So, Leon, with your perception, it's a bit hard for you to notice anything around you because your eyes are glued to one creature at the very opposite side of the building near the Great Hall. You would see a humanoid creature, thin and lanky. It's missing its feet, but its fingers are long and claw, like scythe-like almost. There is a long slit that runs from the forehead all the way down through its torso, down the way to the end of its kind of like this wispy tail. And at the in between it, you can see this kind of glowing red energy at the center, and it seems to be moving around, kind of like pulling out things from from the hole in its body and placing it somewhere around that hall, and then flying somewhere else and doing the same thing.
Warning.
Looks like it. Gonna call it out to the rest of the party. Well, not call it, like notify you, tap on the shoulder kind of deals quietly. And do we recognize it?
That you would recognize as Solace. You remember Solace? Do you need a refresher?
Oh, totally remember, but for the audience,
Yeah. Solace is
because
this.
Shai Katrina is here, so
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Solace is a one of the, what do you call, one of the white creatures that was a part of a sag that was transformed. They know this guy as a proficient spellcaster and a collector of various magical items.
I'm
right.
gonna whisper to Daddy. Daddy, you should keep your dagger to it.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. I'm not looking at anyone on eye contact right now, or looking at the dagger.
All right. So, what do you do? Guys, what do you do?
Thinking. Wait.
We're sneaking
Should we
in.
take a
I guess
preemptive shot? I mean,
at this point, you would be able to see the what do you call, the other team walks over to this door over here, opens it up, gives you a kind of like a salute, and disappears behind that door to
Could we
go
see what
towards
this
the.
area is?
I mean,
Probably.
you see what you see. It seems to be like a hall of sort, like a not a gym, like a school gym kind of thing, wooden floors. You can see there are kind of like these wooden slats on the walls itself. There are benches along the front and the back of the hall. Seems to be like a training hall, like a gym kind of thing that they have there. And of course, there are holes on the floor.
Would it be best for us to try exploring the right side? We haven't seen a lot of that area.
Might as well. We should just be careful. You know, for those things it's planting.
All right. So you guys head this way. You begin to make your way through. There's this hole in the ground that's like 5 feet deep, so it's not really that difficult as you slide down because you're making your way through that area. And again, it's just like a school gym, wooden floor, benches, more for an area for them to practice or something like that. You do see a door at the very far north of the building, which well, makes you think it heads somewhere.
And Solace was where?
Solace is right over here.
I see him, okay. And where did he leave his stuff?
All around the Great Hall.
Okay. Okay, so not here.
No.
I give my bardic to Leon.
All right. Leon, you get Bardic Inspiration.
Joker is everywhere.
What do you do?
Do your thing, I guess. Good luck.
Do my thing.
On the door to check if that
Which door? Oh, that one over there, okay.
So you go ahead to the front of the room. Go ahead with investigation check for me as you check the door for any traps of sorts.
Investigation with a... Probably should. 1d6, right?
It's a D8.
Oh, it's d8, sorry. Nice. Watch me roll another low number. Check this out. Oh!
That's not too bad. Still low, but like the D8 really helped to a 17.
17 low. Okay, dude.
Which tells you, like, on the other side of the door, you don't see, don't feel, you don't see any signs that tell you that it has been tampered by any means. You assume that at the moment it's pretty safe.
Learning from the last time the group opened the door, Leon is gonna like push the door with like the tip of his rifle and then roll out of the way.
Yep, push it and roll out of the way immediately. The door. It swings open, no problem.
Like Dark Souls.
Yeah, the door just swings open, no problem.
No, I'm.
So, what do you do?
Keep moving.
You
You said there's a gym here, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Is there anything salvageable? Any
I mean,
make
there
out
are.
for
There
saying
are.
this for the
Okay,
balls?
it's not the gym, the exercise gym. It's a gym as in like a hall, a gymnasium.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
you.
There are some like
There-
benches that you
really?
guys can utilize. I mean, it's mostly wood stuff in here, so if you have any use for that, yeah, go ahead. But beyond that, there's no other equipment in this room.
I was hoping for like dodgeballs or something.
No, there's no dodgeball here.
Well, in that case, we open.
All right.
And
You open and you push through the hallway. You see a straight hallway with one door directly opposite of you, and then to your left, the hallway continues onwards, and there are a set of doors on either side on that direction as well. To your right, you would see the hallway goes on straight until you see kind of like a hole in a wall that leads to the outside.
yay.
Uh,
Did we see the map of this place before? We did, right?
I'm sorry?
The map,
Like
the
we-
layout of this map.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
You've
a
never been
stairs.
here before, if that's what you're asking.
Oh no, but we saw the map, didn't we? No,
Yeah, the
layout
map
of-
that that Ada had.
Could we discern where the staircase to the second one was? I recall being
Right here.
right there.
Right, we keep moving while keeping an eye out.
Investigation on the carpet and the floor for any strings and whatnot. DM, should I do that?
Sure. Investigation check for me, please. You're
Probably
so
not the best at it.
sus. It's just.
If you're a profession, I can help.
I am definitely. Oh wait, actually, I'm proficient. Yeah, I think I got this. I got this. Maybe.
Can I help him?
Yeah, sure.
Impressive.
Great.
Oh god.
No,
Okay.
roll again because you
Roll
are being
again.
helped.
There
There
you
we
go. 19.
Okay.
So, as you are looking around, trying to find signs of traps or anything like that, around this particular area over here, you can see that the floor, there's like wind blowing under the carpet, basically. So the carpet kind of moves ever so subtly occasionally.
The carpet moves ever so subtly.
Yeah.
Form the party. There's no updraft here. That's a lot more movement than a heavy carpet like this should have.
So, what do you guys do?
It's around here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, around here.
Okay, around this. We could take the door to the right. Maybe.
Yeah, so you head towards the door to the right.
I don't want to voice all the actions. Come on.
Decide, guys. You can speak.
Sorry, I'm trying to multitask right now. Namely, I have to go to an appointment. So, you get him, Danny. You got this.
Yeah. Okay then. If no one's opposing, we'll take the path here. You said it's here at DM, so we're trying. Since I've notified the group,
Maybe, yeah.
Oh god.
Maybe
okay.
the trap is long. Who knows?
You do this, and I'll throw a penny, like a coin, not a penny, like a coin around the general area.
All right. You throw a coin. The coin, ding, 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 and stops in the middle of the carpet.
So you said the abnormality is that the carpet is like raised or something?
It's moving ever so slightly. It's not like very obvious. Otherwise, you wouldn't need a 19 to see it. But like you can see, occasionally the carpet will like move up slightly, like as if like it's being blown by a very gentle breeze.
Yeah. Ahmed, can you grab one of those benches and just throw it on there?
Oh man, you there?
Right. Here goes nothing.
All right,
I aim my gun at it and ready in action.
all right.
Grab
So-
a bench.
You
Ready?
grab a bench.
1, 2, 3.
You heave the bench all the way across to the area that Danny has pointed. The bench falls down to the ground and the ground breaks open and poof, the bench just falls into a deep pit into the ground and just dust throws up with wood splinters flying all over the place. And as the dust settles, you begin to see kind of like the carpet still dangling in the middle, but you can see the bench is kind of like half sunken in to the hole that is in the middle of the hallway.
It's an illusion.
Nice job, Danny.
Yeah. Good.
Now, would you look at that?
Good
Mundane trap, right? I can make that trap.
Yeah, you look inside, you can see it's just a 10-foot drop, and at the bottom is just really, really, long spikes, and at the end of the spike, there's like hooks,
Oh,
just to make sure you get stuck in there. But yeah, it's just a spike pit.
That that's a nasty one. All right, let's move along.
that's deep.
All right. So you begin making your way over to this room over here. The door opens up to what you can see seems to be some kind of a conference or meeting room or classroom or something like that. You can see there are a couple of blackboards on the side of the room, and then you can see there are like some monitors here that seems to have been tilted and broken into from whatever that has happened here. You can see there are some unfinished drinks on the table. You can see there are what looks to be kind of like blankets on the floor as well, some pillows on the corner. Seems like people used to live here before the disaster and all that.
We reached a dead end, but we could.
You mean like this is this is this doesn't look like a dorm.
No, it does not look like a dorm, but there seems to have people living in here, basically.
Like currently?
Makeshift.
No, looks like it's been a while since it was last occupied.
Do you mean like makeshift beds, like just set up around the area?
Yeah, just bed rolls on the floor, blankets in the corner of the
Oh.
room, pillows stacked in one location.
The map that we have that does not mention these places, is it?
It mentions a conference room.
There's no
The
door
people
leading.
lived here during the conference room. We're trying to find a cartridge, right?
We're trying to find stairs up, and the stairs up is here. Made the assumption there was a door, maybe not. Then I guess we gotta like cover it up or walk over this trap. It's what's happening.
What's this white thing?
A
Trap.
hole in the ground.
We can make it. We can definitely like put some blanks. Oh god, it's gonna be rough, but yeah, we can definitely make it.
Hey, look, how sturdy is this table?
Oh, good point.
It's a pretty heavy, sturdy table made from like some composite material that is bolted to the floor.
Bolted to the floor.
Yeah.
I use a crowbar.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With-
You can peel it off.
And
Yeah.
can I just take off the surface and then ask Ama and Raikiri to like put it across this to make like a makeshift bridge?
Yeah, sure. So you guys spent some time using crowbar and two muscly men to just break the what do you call break the table to just get the top surface, and you guys break it off and begin carrying it outside of the room. As you are turning outside of the door, you realize the hole in the ground is no longer there.
Can I feel it?
It feels like solid ground.
You want me to throw this table on the on
Just in
the
case. You know,
trap again?
yeah, just in
Just
case.
in case.
Just in
Gonna-
case. Just put it
You
there.
drop the table gang, 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 on the floor. It echoes throughout the entire hall. But
Slowly.
no change to the floor.
That's Hey Nepia, do you know if Solus would do this?
Solus?
Well, wasn't he a spellcaster of sorts?
Solace.
Sorry, I forgot his name.
This doesn't feel like it. This feels like Jokers, if anything.
Oh no. Wait. I guess he doesn't really have a timing. It's 8 p.m.
No, I didn't fast forward the time.
Um, I guess the theory that he only comes out at night, or maybe it's just like either it's at night or just as long as it's covered and not outdoors. Well, I guess just be more careful then.
All right. So where you guys headed next?
But don't trust anything that you see, I guess. We're trying to find
Ah!
that
God damn it,
was
DM. God
that
damn
was
it.
Solus?
What?
Was that Solus?
What? So what was what?
No. It was too small. It was on the ground also.
Come on, guys. What you guys want to do?
That's
Uh,
definitely something different. That's more
to
than
the to
we were
the
in.
stairs.
To the stairs, yeah. So you guys begin making your way ahead up to the
I'm at
stairs,
ready
and
in
you would
action.
see the
Ready in
staircase on the
action.
right. It goes up, and then to the left of you, you would see the crater that you made, Ada. The crater connects all the various rooms off the ground floor. At this point, you would see your team kind of scurrying through the area, through the crater, trying to get to the other side.
Maybe we wait. How big? No, this is too big. The table won't work. Uh, what's this door? What's this room?
You don't know. That one should be the trophy room.
Not important. Not important at all. Unless maybe they bejeweled the trophies with actual gems. I don't know.
Amma would like gems, I guess.
You would.
But
You be
are
good
they?
with that.
Is that something they would do? Nepia.
What?
Nothing. No. Let's go upstairs.
All right. So you make your way up the stairs to go to the second floor. Just activate it.
Oh, that was still the lower floor.
Oh, we're
I
finally.
thought there was
Oh,
a third floor.
we're here. Wait, that was the hallway we entered up. Oh my god, I remember that room.
So you guys climb up to the first floor and
There's no light.
one
I have
second.
dark vision. I have
Of
100
course.
dark vision.
One second. There you are. All right.
Didn't we blow a hole through the roof? Shouldn't there be light inside, right?
Yes. So yeah, right in. So you come up to the second floor landing, and you would see directly in front of you is the hole that you made, that connected to the second floor and beyond. To your right, you would see a hallway with a couple of doors and more holes in the wall. And to your left, you arrive at a dead end, but there is a door on one side of the room.
A door?
Mm.
You mean these three doors?
Yes.
Oh.
On your left, on
The-
your right.
Ada, can I get a look at the map again? I just want to confirm how many doors we saw in this hallway. How many doors are there now?
There's two on the right, one on the left.
Yes, I see that, but I see something different about this wall that's similar. I don't know if that's meta knowledge. I'm sorry if it is. I'll roll investigation if they do.
What?
I think that's just I don't think that's anything else DM would mention, right?
Yeah. If it's obvious, I would have mentioned.
Yeah. Being paranoid again. What would the rooms here be according to the
To
map?
the right of you should be, if I recall correctly, one second, yeah. It should be the officer's room, but I can't remember who exactly. But I recall that room, the closest one to you, belongs to
Okay.
Tank, and the one farther away, that one belongs to Hancock.
Oh.
And then in
Farther
between the
away.
two rooms, there's a toilet.
Well, okay, maybe the rust crusher is not there, and is there any passageways to connect these rooms to another room other than the bedrooms? Like, is there a way that if we go into these rooms, it goes
No, the
to
map will
yeah,
just. A bedroom is a bedroom. It's a dead end. It's not like, two
okay.
hallways connected to the same bedroom.
Looks like we had to go to the other side to go to the other side. Haha. And this is very far, 70 feet.
Could we break a wall, maybe? Is it?
What what would happen if you break the wall?
It would like that's just the brute force option. Don't
I mean, okay, assuming this is a crater, then yeah, oh, you can't see anyway. What if, I mean,
I'm not sure if I'm not clear.
considering
There's another door over here and the lab's over here.
I thought this was also a bedroom.
No, these are the bedrooms to your right. You're
Oh,
facing
okay.
here. To the right are the bedrooms. To your left is the lab.
Oh, why? Let's go open this door. Go here.
investigation. Could I help Leon or wait? What was Leon's? Could I do it myself and Leon gives the advantage? I guess. Or
For what?
it checking the doors. Sorry.
You want to check the door?
I'll check the door.
Sure, go ahead. Investigation check.
Oh, could I
Oh,
help? I forgot to save because I was proficient.
I'll,
Sure.
I'll ask Leon to help because it's the thing we usually do to check traps.
Alright, go ahead. Investigation check. 15. No trap. Seems normal enough. Seems unsecured enough. Yeah.
Try and open the door,
It's locked.
of course. Oh, Leon, let's go. Let's work this thing.
So both of you
And
go over towards the door and try to figure out the lock. It's not a typical lock. It doesn't have like a keyhole that you can just, jiggle your thieves tool in. It seems like this one requires a shard that would, FOB basically to open the door.
right.
So you can
Oh,
either
that's
find the FOB or you need to manipulate basically the signal so that you can trick it to think that you have the FOB to open the door. Or it's
X.
gonna be a bit harder, but you're gonna have to, open the mechanism and then try to rejig your way through the machine to forcefully open the door. Or break down the door directly. That's an option as well.
Okay, so the way I see it, we could either exit. In the meantime, ask Nepia if anyone would have access to the lab, and maybe they would put.
No, Julienne should have it, but well, she's not here.
Oh, of course. Oh, dang it! I should have asked her. Ah, well, I'm gonna try and hack it and exit, I guess.
All right, so go ahead.
Worst comes to worst, you could actually just axe through the door.
Go
And
ahead.
then, like,
Intelligence X kit check, please.
okay, let me see. I have this thing, but I guess I'm not proficiency.
So just intelligence check then.
It was what's the thing? I guess it's not here. Never mind that. Oh, tool expertise.
You have expertise in this
Uh,
game?
no, it's if I'm proficient with a tool, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just intelligence check, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you try to figure out the door with this new finagle machine that you found. You press some buttons on it, twist some knobs on it. slam on the screen, but it doesn't seem to do anything towards the door. The door is still closed.
How thick is the door?
We don't know. You can't see through, but you'd guess
Okay.
it might not be thick, but it's pretty reinforced.
Might want to have a go and hack it down.
Ahmed, you
Do
there?
it. Bust down the door.
I can try to get Loaf to do it.
Do you want to
Okay.
try Loaf? So go ahead. Loaf, go ahead. Roll strength check.
I'll give Bardic to Loaf, I guess.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this with this sheet.
You can do this, buddy.
Go ahead.
I
Would
think that
he
needs more.
be normal or
more-
advantage with this?
No.
Normal.
Someone.
Okay.
Low.
All
Damn.
right. Loaf just walks up to the door and just. You can see the door fiber begin to like bend out a little bit, but right before Loaf does this final slam, Briar, you would notice in between as the door kind of bends outward, you kind of get a sneak peek of what's inside. You get a sneak peek of what's inside. As the door, as Loaf is getting ready to slam the door down completely, and
Do we
he
want to keep doing that?
quick, it's a split second, yes or no. The door is
stop him.
Loaf is
I don't know what I'm looking at because I
Stop
can't
him.
see it.
Just stop him.
Loaf,
Trust me,
just-
stop him.
Loaf,
Oh god.
Loaf. I got jerky over here.
No, we don't know. Briar's the only one who saw it, right?
Yeah, Briar's the only one that
But
saw
then,
it.
but then Briar,
Briar's the only one that saw it, so Briar makes a decision.
yeah, May didn't see it, but Briar did. Is what
Yeah, but I literally didn't see anything because Loaf was in the way. Like the sheet was in the way, so I don't know what I was looking
I
at.
see. This is what you saw.
That's definitely something I can see on my screen right now.
So, as you stop Loaf from slamming into the door, what else do you do now? Because on the other side now, you begin to hear heavy footsteps getting louder and louder with each step.
Where? From where?
From the other side of the door.
What?
You
Why
guys
just stop
do-
Low? Why did you stop Low? There's a thing coming. Do we know that?
There's I don't think we're alone here, so if we keep busting this door down, something unpleasant could get in.
Get out, you mean?
Yeah, either way. Get into the room we're in.
Oh, if it's coming, maybe we could just hide here. See if they would bust down the door and then like, hey, where did everybody go? Where is everybody? And then like, then while it's occupied, we sneak in. I don't. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Good hide. I think hiding right now.
Make decisions, guys.
Well, no one's. I don't want to play any. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
I'm at Danny would choose to hide. I don't know. Rest he's
Alright, so Danny moves in over to the cover to hide. The rest of you, what do you guys do?
I guess
So
we're
what I-
gonna have to hide too.
Alright, all of you
Look,
hide. So
pretend you're a
go
statue.
ahead, roll me stealth checks, please.
Wait,
With plus 10.
Does it sound like the guy is still coming closer?
Yes, the guy is still coming closer.
Okay, that's good. You want to do the thing, or should I just roll?
I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing. 1 sec.
Okay.
Stealth
That is
request. There you
that's
go.
miserable.
How do I do disadvantage on this code again?
Uh, 2d20 KL1, I think.
Or just roll 30-20?
So
So
we add to
I
that.
don't know the
Modifier
modifier
for
that
your
I have, but I rolled a
stealth is +2.
+2.
Why,
Okay. Then plus
why are you
plus
doing
20
disadvantage?
plus 12 then. So my total is 28.
28. All right. Briar is a nat 1. Danny
But
is a
plus 10
10.
is 7.
So 17. Briar, Ada, that's a +10 with 18. Danny
Yeah.
+10, 20. And Ahmed with a 28. Leon, I'll roll with a +10, is a 32.
Oh
So,
my god.
as you
Oh.
guys are hiding behind that wall, you would see the door begins to just splinter out. Second time, the door flies out, hits the opposite wall, and falls down to the ground. And you see the massive creature begins to slowly make its way outside of that door. So,
Those things
Silent image, like a fake wall behind us or something.
no, make
Wait.
it not wall, make it
why
the
don't
safe environment.
Right, yeah, like just invisible corridor, like there's no one in us where we at.
right now, since you cast it very late, I think there is a verbal component. So go ahead and roll stealth check again.
Still with the plus 10?
I'll say no because this is about keeping quiet rather than
Okay,
I
I'll just
mean,
roll
keeping
the
hidden.
pass without the trace is with silence as well.
Oh really? Okay then. So go ahead. Roll.
Oh,
Roll.
A
okay.
veil
Stealth
of
check.
shadows and silence radiates from you.
All right.
alright.
Go ahead. Roll
Yeah,
stealth
then,
check with advantage. With a +10 then.
okay. So I'll just roll in the stealth check that you.
Is that with a +10?
Yeah. No.
No.
That's a 26.
26 as you begin to cast a spell just in time to create a false hallway for this creature to just
What? Who is that? My God.
Oh my god, who is this guy?
Shut up! Shut
What
up!
is-
Don't say anything. Hold thine breath.
Oh no, is it gonna come back? Oh no, 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 no. No, that's not cool. Just go. Leah, make a distraction over there.
Oh no, what was that for?
What do I have in my inventory? Quick. I want to distract him so that he goes over there and then we can go in while he's occupied to see what's going on over there. If that makes sense.
yeah, I
Does that
get you,
make
I get
sense?
you. Yeah. Just
Uh,
what are you
I
doing to
don't.
do that?
I
As
have
this
a bag of
creature is now squeezing through the door now to get to the other side.
Uh, okay. Can I? This is not good, but I'm out of ideas. Somebody stop me before anything happens. Can I just make Is there a way to mask the sound so that a gunshot appears here?
Oh god, can I
I
just
mean,
throw
you
my
can
knife?
create a gunshot, but like the sound's still gonna come from where you are right now. So
Okay.
I'm-
Then
Um, I'll throw my knife there and make sure to like hit bluntly so it'll clank and
Wait.
everything.
Does anybody has prestidigitation?
Actually, I do.
Then prestidigitate the gunshot.
First, like metal clanking, tang.
Like pots
I
and
don't
pans and
think you
stuff.
can create fake sounds with prestidigitation.
Oh god, then I'll
Prestidigitate.
just
You can create sensory.
show it.
You
Show
can
it.
create sound.
yeah,
you can-
I
Shower
can
of
finally-
sparks, puff of wind, faint musical noise, or an odd odor. So, it's faint, so you can hear. Make it loud. Ah, like. Ooh. Oh, like a
Yeah, I mean, muffled gunshot. Silent gunshot.
even a silence gunshot would be pretty loud compared to what's
Yeah.
within the range of precipitation, because that's stepping to the boundary of minor illusion, is what I'm saying.
All right, all right.
I'ma throw my
That
knife
that
at that.
footsteps or footsteps,
Yeah,
conversation or
yeah,
anything.
that
Yeah,
that that will work. As you try to
any
make
sound
those
that
kind of like
works.
faint noise, as the voice gets softer and softer, seemingly ignoring your noise that you
Okay,
made.
I'm gonna throw my knife bluntly to like one of the walls or to the side. Maledictus.
It's already went in.
Ah, I gotta worry about picking it up with me.
So, what do you guys do?
Is there any other? That's not part of the ones that we know of, right? The
No,
one that we saw.
no,
Uh, is that any friend of yours, Nepia?
not that I know of. No,
Think we could just fight it head on?
not from the size. No.
Ooh.
If not, then we gotta go to the other side here. So we have to go all the way back and meet with the pantry crew.
What? But the lab is
Why?
here.
The lab is there. You
Yeah.
wanted the rust cartridge, right?
Oh,
He is at where the rust cartridges are.
We just need to lure him out, let him stay out, and then just, I don't know, somehow lock this door so that he can't bust through.
The door
Wow.
busted at this point. Just FYI.
Well, we can unbust it, right?
who wants to be?
Yeah. If nobody knows that guy, should we stab it?
I mean, I'm all
Kill
up
it?
for it. Much easier than trying to dilly-dally around.
What does Nepia say? Is that Nepia? That's not Nepia, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
I had a.
I mean, if he's here, he has to be one of ours. I just don't know who. I mean, if you don't know him, is it really your friend? It could just be some random thing.
Hey, this is the castle. It's not like you would know everyone in a castle.
Yes, but these are the members of my guild. I would know most of them.
Look, we can just figure out a way to, like, distract him for a bit, lure him out, and then who can carry the rust cartridge, get the rust cartridge out, and other things that we may need. And then we meet back at a certain point, as
Uh,
in just
I don't
get his
understand.
attention.
So just I don't understand. What are you trying to do?
We're trying to get stuff inside, but he's inside.
Okay.
So we just need to lure him out, make him stay there while we get the things that we need, and then get it and go out.
Well, how are we luring him out?
Guys might not like this idea, but what if we split up?
Could I inquire about your drones? Could you like hover one inside, get him out quickly, make sure he has attention? I could replicate the hovering sound at the end of the hallway. Since it's subtle, he might think it, under the room.
But she needs that to see.
I have a second one. That's the reason I have two. But yeah, let's do this. As one
Or
of the drone.
it could just be a thing, like an illusion, you could do that.
If you can
can't
do
m-
that, that'd be great.
I can't make sound and Midge at the same time.
I have a thing. Maybe hold on. Is it this one?
That could definitely work.
I can make an object that continuous. I can. Can I attach things to illusion? I can't. Can I?
No, no.
Mm, mm,
You know, if you had a balloon, this would be so. This would be working splendidly.
Tiny non-magical object is an option. Hey, this is basically something that we could do as a in a as a
What are you
as
guys
a
doing,
speaker.
guys?
Um, are there like stones or something?
Yep, there are a couple of little broken rubbles from the wall, from the ceiling.
Hmm. So we can make illusion, we can make sound. Now the problem is getting it to move on its own, or someone has to control it. Um, Danny, do you know Tiny Servant?
I guess not.
Oh, he's not here. He said BRB.
uh,
Uh, oh, not Chicky. Oh no, not Chicky. I just
What do
want
you guys
Chicky back.
do?
I still have OPS.
The
The
You have
rat.
what?
The rat.
rat.
Opius. Oh
The rat.
no. You want
I
Opius to
mean,
carry. Ugh. When the Opius to basically be the distraction, but what?
that's, you know, I don't know if he would sacrifice himself though, because Loaf is way too big. The best thing I can think of is tie like a bell to his tail and let him loose.
Ooh. I feel like rather than organic life, I should just offer Chicky. I can build Chicky back, I guess. Uh, and at least he can run on his own. Oh, this feels like Ginger Myro all over again.
Make your decision quick.
Ah,
At least you can rebuild Chicky.
yeah, if I get to him fast enough. Mm.
That's the only option that I have is setting OPS loose with something to distract the monsters. I would have to ask him if this is like the sacrifice he wants to make.
I don't think he should do that.
No.
Guys, make a decision. What are you guys doing?
I don't.
Like half of us aren't even here. I don't know.
All right. All right. You guys know what to do once you're inside, right?
What?
You guys know what to do once you guys are inside, right?
Find the cartridge?
Yep. Find the cartridge. Use the crane. Find it outside. Okay, I'm gonna create an opening.
Ahmed, stand up with the mace in hand, and what do you do?
I'm gonna
Wait.
stand in the middle of the room.
Are you
You
gonna be
know.
bait?
Yeah, I mean we're dealing, we're wasting so much time here. Okay, I'm gonna stand in the middle of the room and yell, "Hey, you!"
Just long drawn out, just.
Come and get some. And
It
I'm
gets
gonna
faster and
into,
faster and faster.
I'm gonna go into reach and I can double dash. So just gonna run,
Run
luring.
away.
Yep,
All
run
right,
away
where are you running?
downstairs, I guess. Right? You know,
So you go here and downstairs as he distracts the creature. This creature runs forward, pushes through the wall, and squeezes through that narrow staircase to make his way down. Not noticing you guys are all here, still behind that silent image, as Ahmed alone is downstairs, and you guys begin making your way in. And inside, you will see full of what do you call it, computers, a bunch of technical equipments. You can see canisters and canisters of rust cartridge lined up along the wall, and then you would see just like a figure, kind of like just standing at the very corner of the room, as if he's been there the whole time. He raises his hands, and you will see lightning crackle at the tip of his finger, as that is where we're gonna end our session today. As Ahmed is alone downstairs dealing with the monster, the rest of you will be dealing with Solace, already upstairs, seemingly stalking you this whole time. And that is where we're gonna end our session today. So, thank you very much for coming and playing, guys. We're gonna stop here for now, and we'll reconvene next week. Hopefully, no New Year's plan will get in our way. And then we'll see what happens in the next session.
Well,
bye.
No Arcana 12 tomorrow because Christmas and all that. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.